Let's go.
Yo.
All right. Welcome to the Panle Podcast. I am your host, Swill. Before you do anything, please hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, all the things. This is our second iteration of our Gary Excellence series that we've been doing. Dre, thank you very much for lining them up, lining up a lot of our newer hosts, or excuse me, our newer guests that we got coming on. Real quick, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. They call me Leo. They used to call me Leo Vuitton as a music artist and Mr1000Tracks.
All right.
Let's go.
Mr. Daddy, sir, you know it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
Perfect. So, as always, we're just going to hop right into it. Tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your background.
Okay. So, yeah, I come from Gary, grew up in Gary, moved away for a few, came back, lived my life in Gary. Became an adult in Gary.
You're saying that Gary's strong.
Have to,
yeah.
man. You know, it's kind of popular to say Gary right now today, so I make sure I let it be known. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's where I'm from. But
it's a lot of pride.
Worked hard in the city, man. Did a lot of music, produced, engineered, shot videos, did shows, ran around with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Anything you could think of, man.
So
everything you could think of.
I met you in the let's say the music business. We did music together a long time ago.
Dre, you did music?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Hold on, he was rapping?
Say hell yeah, bro?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, bet.
Well,
he was rapping, bro.
Nah, you didn't tell me you could spit.
Man, fam used to rap, bro.
You didn't tell me you could spit.
I told you that.
Damn,
I know you told me rap,
told
bro.
everybody
that
spit,
man used to rap, bro.
That's crazy. We got a whole team of spitters over here. We got drop
bro.
some.
And you and what I noticed from you was like one of the hardest working guys at our age then.
I appreciate that, man.
And that's why I always kept an eye and supported since then. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely appreciate that, bro.
And I just want to congratulate you on all the success that I've been seeing throughout the music business, you know.
Facts. Appreciate you, man. That's a big word coming from you, bro.
I appreciate
you watched it, man. You seen where we came from, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is, man.
What part of Gary are you from?
I'm from 11th Avenue, West 11th Avenue, the west side of Gary, of course. I don't know, do they call that bottom side? Hell no, that's 11th Avenue, 11th and Fillmore. I grew up over there. Well, I grew up on 11th Avenue my whole life. All the way west, Concord, 11th Avenue, all the way over there. I think they call that GV back then.
Yeah,
I grew up on the whole 11th Avenue, bro. That's really where I'm from. Like, I grew up in Glen Park too a little bit, but
all right,
11th Avenue.
Let me ask you this. So what would be like your biggest accomplishment from Gary? Like your biggest celebration from the city? Recognition, let's say.
What I'm known for the most in Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I would say I'm known the most for in Gary is engineering, producing music.
Yeah, you got
that's what I get the most from. Yeah,
right?
I've done. Everybody then came to my studio at
1,000
least once,
tracks.
bro. At least one time. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah.
tell us more. How did you get into gaming? So I see that you you got a game
right
with Gary on it.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? So how did you get into something
follow.
like that? You don't see a lot of brothers, especially a lot of brothers from Gary,
Right.
actually creating their own game. Like, what made you say, hey, I like this game. I can do my own shit. And I can put Gary on the map. I can put Gary people in there, yourself in there. Because I remember I was in like one of your games back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely was. You was in the background on the fighting
so
game.
I was like, man, definitely, I liked it that. And I felt like the city should have got behind that more. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk, man.
What made you continue to do it? And what made you just say, hey, I'm going to just create game. I'm going to be a game creator.
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to create games. I've been making games, playing games since I was 4 years old, bro.
All right.
Little kid. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, not everybody, but 90% of people, especially us males, man, we play them video games, man.
Yeah, we do.
My bad, y'all.
Nah, you good.
We
you good,
definitely
you good.
play them video games. So I will say, I was gaming my whole life, man. And just listening to music and video games, I knew I was gonna be involved. I just didn't know how. So I let the time go by, started working on stuff like learning how to do shit. Can I say that?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad,
you can
y'all.
say whatever
You say whatever you want, man.
My
You good, you
fault,
good.
bro. I just,
No,
you know,
you can say whatever you want
I'm
on
used
this
to doing
platform.
VR, y'all. So that
No, this
we have to be
platform you
kinda-
can say whatever you want. No
Okay,
TikTok,
bet.
no unaliving.
So yeah,
Say
I'm
whatever the fuck you want.
working hard, man. Just learning stuff, and just doing music at the time. Really, just really focusing on doing music, bro. And I was trying to make a different mixtape. Yeah, am I clear? I was trying to make a different mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do something different, man. Everybody rapping, you feel me? Everybody dropping music. Everybody dropping videos. I wanted to make a visual mixtape where you just see like the background of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like of
Yeah.
Gary though. I
That's
wanted to
tight.
visualize Gary. So what I had first was like the palettes, Michael Jackson house, little stuff that everybody know, Broadway. And I was just playing the music one day and I'm like,
Did
nah,
you
I
like
gotta
take
do
a
more.
picture of these and then upload
Yeah,
them to
I
the...
did slideshows. You know how
Okay.
back in you just them regular slideshows.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm listening to it, I'm like, no, I got to be more. You know what I mean? I got to do more than that.
Okay.
So I'm like, bro, I got to make a game. So my first idea was to create a fighting game. And from there, man, everything else is history, bro. That's where it started, though. Right there at that base of creating fighting game. I was like 11 years ago, 12
Yeah,
years
that
ago.
fighting game was off the chain.
Yes,
bro.
sir, man. And it did all right, man. A few people in Gary supported it, man. Shout out to Mike Check. They let me put my stuff in there every time I drop.
Yeah,
They support me,
definitely,
man. They put a billboard up for me. Make sure people know, man, we really going hard working, bro.
Yeah,
so I appreciate them for real.
You are one of definitely Gary's pioneers, man, that I feel like haven't really got his shine, man. I hope that we can actually provide you with some of that boost right
Hey,
now.
nah, yeah, I
so that,
appreciate
you know
it,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Y'all doing the well
Our
for me,
subscribers
man.
can see,
Right.
and see what
Real
you actually
talk, bro.
doing out there. So I see that you kind of did some innovative things.
Yes, sir.
You've mixed your music with the gaming. So now we see everything that you're doing in the streets in real life actually in the VR world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes,
tell
sir.
us a little bit more about that.
Okay, I like how you said that, man. That was dope. Man, yeah, man. I've been messing with virtual gaming now. That's been like my main basis of like not just entertainment, but funding. I'm like working with Meta right now. I'm like
Yeah,
an
that's
employee
dope,
of Meta.
man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
dope.
So yeah, I appreciate it,
How
man.
many games you got on Meta right now?
Like 16, bro.
Look, see,
And I
y'all
done
hear
made all
that?
of them this year,
16
bro. I
games
promise you.
on Meta.
Yes, sir.
Who out
All
there?
free, though.
Hey, we
All
talking about
free, too.
Gary, man. Come on, man. Stand up. Black
Yeah,
man, we
man.
doing this, and he a good father.
And
We'll
it
get
ain't
into that
just
later.
games. Like, it's Gary games, man. A lot of my games really like showing love to Gary, man. Like, you can really go in VR and walk up to Michael Jackson house, bro.
Definitely, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, they shooting and all that because it's a game, but you can get involved, man. Like, you can see more Gary, like, in the virtual world. I'm letting people know that's way in Europe and Asia. They like, wow, man, this is Gary for real, Michael Jackson house. When that event came around,
Yeah.
it was a few people. I should have recorded it so you could see it, so people could see it. It was a few people outside of the house on the game, just chilling with guns and all that, just chilling on the game, bro. Sitting in front of the house doing pictures and videos, man.
See, because they was out there
They
in the
knew that
virtual
it was
world.
Michael
They knew it was
Jackson
that
day,
day.
bro.
See,
Yes,
yeah, that's
bro.
what's up, man.
So they know about Gary, man. So I'm just showing them, you know what I mean? And
Thank
that
you
was-
for
that was
helping
my
putting
basis,
Gary
bro.
on the map, man.
That ain't nothing,
And
bro.
I can
That's
see
like
that you
part of life.
proud. You proud to say it, man.
It's
That's what we
easy,
need,
man. It's easy.
That's what we getting back
Hey,
to.
we go through a lot living out here now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people give up on our city, man, because they go through so much. I don't knock nobody, but a lot of people give up on where we at because they go through so much, man. They see so much at a young age. But I appreciate everything, bro. I grew from it. So
Definitely.
I embraced it. You feel me? Even the bad, bro. It ain't all good. We know that. I embraced it all, bro. You feel
Definitely,
me?
man. So do you get an opportunity to kind of get back and give back to the community sometime?
I've been trying to find ways, man.
I got an idea for you,
Let
man.
me
We
know
could-
something, man. Because
I
look, bro.
mentor some kids, man, and we
Yeah.
can definitely get them into
Yes, bro. Let
gaming.
me know something serious because I ain't going to lie. I was trying to put a studio on the hood, right? Which I know ain't always the best idea. I used to have my studio on the hood and it wasn't a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say I wanted to do something non-profit. You feel what I'm saying? Like just to get back to my neighborhood because I know I ran through there and did my duty in there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I want to give back to my people. I give back regular stuff, clothes and money to people when I can. You know what I mean? But I want to do bigger, bro. I want to show love to my youngest that's really trying to record and make quality music, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, definitely. I know you already
Yeah.
be giving away free tracks and stuff.
Oh
man,
yeah,
'cause
of course, man. Of course.
You always giving them youngers a chance. My
Yeah, of
nephew was rapping, and he had told me, it's like, man, I got a deal by this dude. He such showed me. I was like, man, that's my nigga Leo, man. I'm like, he's still out there helping young niggas out, man.
hell
You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, look, it don't matter where they go, where they come from, the energy. You be a killer, man. As long as you cool, we cool. I ain't saying come to my house and be a killer, but I'm saying, hey, I don't judge.
I'm like,
you know
damn,
what I'm
how'd
saying?
you know my nephew? Like,
hey, man, it's all hard work and dedication, man. If nigga work hard, they gonna pull up to my crib at least to record once.
I'm curious. So, I mean, of course, your background is music engineering.
Right. Right.
How did you break into the VR space, the gaming space? Are these skills that you've honed and you just hadn't used, or did you have to do the research, go through the process? Tell me a little bit about that. Moving into from music engineering into gaming. Are they similar? Are they different? How's that go?
So I'm not gonna say they're similar because it's a different task for whatever you do, but I will say it wasn't that hard to learn. I had to learn it. My fault. I had to learn it. I had to absorb and try to, YouTube, whatever I got to do to try to learn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I started with, the video games. Me and him was just talking about the 219 Rumbles, which was just fighting in the city, Gary all over or whatever.
so you didn't have no formal education?
No.
for this?
I ain't
So
go to
this
school
is
for nothing. I
all
do
something that you learned
Yes,
on your own.
I was always told as a youngster, man.
That's dope.
It don't matter about. I mean, don't get me wrong. Shout out to everybody who go to school. Keep going. Keep learning. But what I was told as a youngster, man, by my grandpops, rest in peace to that man. It ain't about the schooling. It's about the timing. You could get in there with a rock and a stick, give you 10,000 hours with that, and you're going to have an invention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was always told, and I always took that to heart in whatever I do. So I ain't going to say I mastered it because you know what they say, a jack of all trades can't be a master of one. I guess that kind of makes sense. But I definitely got good in everything I did. So everything was just me learning hours, putting in the hours, bro. Everything. And the gaming became from that. And I started with the 219 Rumble, and it enhanced to me doing like my own 3D video game. So I tried to make Gary as a whole, like the whole city of Gary. I got like 85% in there, right? I got a few people, and I hate to say it, I got a few people that back me, like, put their money in to support me, make sure I make it.
Mm-hmm.
It costs too much, man. It costs too much to make a game that big, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. You gotta
on that
buy
funding,
all
bro.
those.
So I kind of came to a halt. So when that, I tried to find out what else can I do, man, to figure something else out. They introduced me to VR through music. You know what I'm saying? Said, hey, look, we got these VR studios, right? They don't record in them. They just rap, but there be a lot of people in them. I'm like, damn, for real? I'm already playing the VR games, shooting games like Call of Duty and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They tell me that. I go over there, learn that from there. 2 weeks, bro. It only took me 2 weeks. I got in there every big wig I seen. I'm like, he a big wig. I'm letting y'all know we coming, man. I'm new, but I'm telling y'all we coming. A year later, that's really why I got my foot in the game. I started doing shows. I learned how to record people through VR doing real studio sessions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And quality, almost as good as what we talking in right now. Great quality, bro. And that's what that's what made me become who I am in the VR space.
Wow.
And from there, I started doing games after that. But
I
the
see you got a
music
whole
was,
Rap City in the basement.
yes, sir, man.
You the big tigger now?
Man, look.
You getting on every?
I ain't gonna say I'm Big Tigger, bro, but I definitely I seen a vision for it. You know what I mean? Like I seen everybody else doing their stuff. It wasn't nobody really chasing the music. Like everybody rapping, but ain't nobody doing videos. Ain't nobody going to the next level with it. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do for the real artists that's on here. There's a lot of real artists in the VR space. Shout out to all y'all. I'm gonna put together a platform so we all can eat. Videos. If y'all got real videos, real music, send it to me. That's what we doing. They start sending it. So I put together a show. Mims. Shout out to Mims. If y'all remember Mims, back in the day, what was that? 08, 09? He did that This Is Why I'm Hot. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, New York cat. Shout out to Mims. He seen what I was doing. He was like, man, I want to be a part. So he did the show. Once he did the show, BET got on my ass. I swear to God.
Like, you gotta get that Rap City.
Once
in the
I did
basement
that,
shit
when
out of
BET
there.
got on me, bro. Once they seen how I was coming after that, BET wasn't having it.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely.
I was doing good, man. They did a marathon, ran a marathon on my shit beginning of the year, played it all day. Nigga, they owed me a check, really. But I ain't getting none. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
Damn.
But it did me
That's a
good, man.
learning process.
It put me on the
Learning
next
process,
level, man.
right,
So
yeah.
that's really how I got started, though, man. It was really me gaming first, doing my basic games. Somebody introduced me to rapping in VR. I started doing that first, sat around. I'm about to make me a studio. I made me a studio. I'm about to learn how to record in here. I learned how to record in there. I'm about to start making games. I started making games.
Just leveling up.
And Meta paid me, you feel me? And here we go.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Now you got to get the Panel Podcast and the VR, man.
Hey,
we,
man,
Yeah.
it's
we
nothing.
ready.
Hey,
we
look,
ready to take it to the
I
next
really
level.
got a lane for y'all in there, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
promise
ready
you,
to
bro.
take it to the next
If
level,
y'all
bro.
really want to get involved, man, get you a headset. I recommend, hey, look,
Oh, I got one.
I got
I
one.
recommend every person in here that do entertainment, music, podcasts, videos, movies, get you a VR headset, man. It's a different lane. It's a lot of people in there who's not from here. You ain't got to work. Don't get me wrong. I love the local scene, man, but we done burnt it out, bro. We done did everything around here locally, bro. Ain't nothing left. It's a
Said,
few
we done-
new clubs.
We done seen it
But
all.
come on,
locally.
man. We just seen it all, bro. So what's next? We got to go to the next level. VR, bro. It's a million people who don't know you.
Definitely.
Every day they follow you, checking your music out, buying your shit, investing, sending you cash out, bro. It's a different level, bro. I promise you, man.
So
Yes,
what you
sir.
think is like maybe your biggest accomplishment?
Mm.
It don't even have to be even in this space.
Right. In life, period.
In life.
My biggest accomplishment in life. That's a hard one, bro. I want to say my kids, but that's cheating.
That ain't
So
cheating.
I ain't gonna. Okay, yeah, then. That's it.
Tell us about your
Me
family.
having my children, man. Me learning how to be the person that's there for my kids. Me not missing no time, no days.
How many
Doing
kids you
whatever I
got?
gotta do, man. I got 3, bro. Three kids, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
2 almost the teenagers and 1 kid, man. Yeah, bro.
Okay. You married still?
Yes, sir. I
That's
know my
how
bad,
long?
babe.
How long?
My ring on my chain because I done gained some weight, man, and I fucked my finger.
You ain't
up,
gotta
man.
give me no excuse, bro.
Just had to say that. I don't feel like why he ain't got his
we got a
ring
million
on.
and a half followers. Nah,
Yeah,
just
shout out to all y'all for real, man.
Now you be surprised how many niggas walking around
Nah,
fully
for
married,
real,
no
bro.
ring, no
Hey.
in sight.
They gonna be
Man.
all in your inbox after this, man. They be
They
killing
gonna
my
see that
inbox.
and be like, nah, he ain't going. Straight up.
Who are the gatekeepers in the VR space? I know you said you had to deal with how did you build that relationship with Meta?
Okay, so look, it ain't really about building a relationship with Meta because you already got that because you got Facebook, Instagram, all that.
Right.
So look, believe it or not, you done already built a relationship with Meta. So the thing is, can you get in a new space that you new to where you can be a builder? You know, some people go to Roblox, Fortnite, let's say games like that, right?
Yeah.
They go to that and build, which is cool because it's fun.
Because my
They
sons
build
do
there.
that now. They
Right.
build.
And I would recommend you to tell your sons about this as well because builders there can become bigger builders while I'm talking.
Okay.
So let's say this. You learn how to build there, right? You want to figure out, your question was, how did I get around the gatekeepers or?
are?
How does that operate?
Okay. So just like any operation you would be in, right? Any incorporation, if you was just doing music, it'd be some people who already got the establishment, right? And you can't get around it without getting, you got to bump heads with one of them to get around it. And it's people
Wait a
that
minute, wait a
got
minute.
my shit shut
Are you
down.
asking him if he Illuminati?
No,
he's-
no,
Is
just
that
like
what you
because
asking?
you think about the, but you think about the music business. Like
Yeah.
in the music business, you got to know someone
What
to.
I heard? Did you
like-
go to a Diddy party?
like,
Is that what
Oh,
he,
hell
is that what
no.
he trying
got
to
the
say?
Meta Diddy
Yeah,
parties
like-
too, y'all.
like-
The Meta Diddies.
I'm thinking in the music business, you know, you got to know somebody who's cool with the
Right,
labels
right.
to get you in with the labels to, you know, you're talking about building a game
Yeah.
within a platform that
Oh,
already
yeah.
has,
Oh, yeah.
you know, a bunch of people like.
Got to be some white people involved. Who
Oh
are
yeah,
they?
it's
Come on,
got- yeah,
come
yeah.
on, bro.
Who
You said-
are
you said
they?
they got
And
you-
look, let me keep it a bean now. it be our own kind, bro. I hate to say it, man.
I already know.
It be our own kind who be tearing us down, bro. Like,
we need to stop that
man,
shit.
bro, it be our own kind.
We can work
And-
together.
And they be gatekeepers. Like, these be niggas and women, too. Let's say people. This be people, right? They been in position for a while. I mean, I'm a couple years in there now. I'm 2 years in there now. So I put in my work. I've established who I am. But before that, even recently, it's people who've been there 4 years. And they don't like that I'm on the level that they on. You know what I mean?
Just as far as like how your particular game has taken off, they don't
Not
like,
even necessarily that.
or just the fact that you're
Kinda
building
that.
in that space.
Yes. It's more like you've grown. You
Okay.
ain't just a regular person running around here now. Now
Right.
you've established as a builder. You were meta. Like, we all were meta, but we don't like you because you was a regular person type shit.
So you talking
So-
about like as your avatar in the meta world?
Yes, it's that serious,
so,
bro.
So you out there as yourself.
They hate your avatar. Nigga, we hate you. Nigga, They
okay.
run up on your avatar and tell you they
And
hate you, bro.
Is your avatar directly linked to what
You.
you build?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, no. It's directly, like, think of this. On Facebook, right? Even Instagram, you've probably created an avatar already where sometimes you will make a post.
Right.
And even in that post, you'll see your avatar in the corner and
Okay.
shit like that. That same avatar you created becomes you in that space.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you get a VR, and once you create your account, which is probably gonna be linked through Facebook and Instagram. Shout out to y'all. Now, I know
Facebook.
y'all paying me a little something. I just gotta keep doing that. But when you do that, right, it's gonna automatically take that character and make it you.
Yeah.
So once you do that, you get to make them how you want them. You can take a picture of yourself, and then it'll create a character off of that.
Okay.
So that's you. Once you in the space, that's you. You got a picture of yourself too. And you
Okay.
on Instagram, Facebook, so it's like the new social media.
And I know there are spaces where people just go, you
Right.
know,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
intermingle.
yeah.
So if you're operating in that space and then they see you, they know you. It's just like you're in the city, riding around in the city, and someone sees you
Yes,
just
sir.
like that too. So
Yes, sir.
okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, think how y'all doing the podcast here. If you used to take the same space there, you'll be known for it there, just like you're known for it here. It might take you a couple weeks, couple months, whatever, but you will be that. It don't take long. Like, it's almost 5 times as faster as real life. Everything, the time, everything, bro. People getting married in that shit, everything, bro.
and it's and it's
I
the
just
money?
went to a wedding the other day. I had to put
just
on the
went
suit
to
and
a wedding.
everything.
The
Yeah,
money-
I had to
the
get
money
fly,
is
bro.
good?
That's crazy.
The money decent, bro. It depends on where you coming from. Like, you got to have a good game. You got to make something that's generating the people. So, okay, I made the world, right? It ain't going to do nothing unless I generate traffic. You know what I mean? Traffic is the people that come to your world every day.
Are you building it? I'm sorry, are you
Go
building
ahead,
it in the VR or are you building it on a computer?
Both. So they
okay.
give you they give you the desktop editor, which you do that on the computer, and then you could build in VR, which is straight through the headset. You just grab it and move it. It's the
That's
easiest
amazing.
way.
That's amazing.
And it's dope, bro. And once you create your space, like, I can really incorporate this whole space into the shit. And
how
y'all
long
be
would it
sitting here.
take you to do this?
2 days.
Damn.
I done got that good. 2 days, it'll be done, bro. I'll have y'all put the headset on. Y'all walk in there to be just like this. You'll be like, damn. I'll have y'all come from all the way to the parking lot. Walk into the door and come in like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you would be amazed, bro.
Man, that's black excellence
dope.
right there.
It
That-
is.
and that's why we doing this series,
Yes,
man.
sir.
This is somebody from Gary, Indiana, right
yeah.
here. This is
Yeah.
in your own community. Come on now. This is why
we
we're doing this.
I love it.
In
bro.
your opinion, so I mean, obviously you grew up in Gary. You got to
Right.
see where Gary was at the time you were a kid, where it is now, the differences that our new mayor is making, and things like that. What, in your perspective, what is something that Gary needs more of in order to reach the trajectory that in order to reach the potential that we know is there? You know, because we harp on how Gary used to be. It used to be. You know, I'm not from here. I only know based off of the research, and I have some family from here. But of course, it used to be the place to be.
Yes.
And we have all this shorefront, and we have all these businesses.
Come on, man.
And we have all this opportunity. What do you think is one of the sole reasons or sole things that we could do in order to launch into that space again?
That's a good one, man. Okay, so it's a lot of things we could do, right? But I think the main thing is kind of like what you just said. We need to move the steel mill. I know this might sound crazy, bro. We need to move that steel mill, right? And we need to utilize that whole beachfront from here to Portage.
I
we
love
need to
that.
utilize that, man.
I love
It's supposed
that.
to be big buildings all right there, bro.
Because we only use
come
what,
on,
5
man.
miles right now?
Man, we don't even
Come
use
on.
5 miles of it, bro. If we want to be for real, bro, we might
Yeah.
use 2 or 3.
I've never heard that, and that's very would make a difference.
Listen, bro, we need to move the steel mill somewhere else, right?
But you know that's
we move that
impossible.
bitch deep in Glen Park somewhere. I understand why they got it there, so they
Yeah.
could dump all the bullshit in the water. Let's be for real.
Transport the steel from the
Right.
water and all that.
And
so.
get on the water and go through. But that's a lake, so you ain't going that far. You feel me? So let's be for real. They need to make that right, bro.
The port and Portage is right there. They use that pretty often.
The Port of Indiana do good with theirs.
Yeah.
Hammond do good with they shit with the marina. We the only place, man. We only use half of that. We only use half of it, bro.
Man, that's a good
We need to
idea
utilize
right there.
that. Tear that steel mill down. Utilize that space. We need to build more stores. We need to get rid of. I like what the mayor doing.
But
Get rid of
even-
all them stanky ass stores,
But
man.
even
Let's
if
be
we
for
don't
real,
tear the
bro.
steel mill down, though, look at this. It's still at least 20 miles of
Even more.
lakefront before you even get to the steel mill
Right.
from what's that, like Lake Street, that they not even using. Develop that.
We got like 8 miles of that.
Yeah,
We about
come on.
8.
That's good.
So
right
that's still
there.
enough, though. You
Yeah.
right. So they need to do. You right. They need to do something with
That's
that.
probably
man.
what a steel mill dumping at.
Build that up. Build that up first. Fix up Fifth Avenue, man. I know y'all trying to run everybody off Fifth. They might as well go and do it. Fix
It's
it
starting
up.
to look pretty good, man.
I like what
drive
they
through it
doing,
now.
bro.
It's starting to look pretty good.
I really
man.
like what the
Shout-
mayor
shout
doing,
out to the
man.
mayor,
The mayor
bro.
doing a good job with the city right
Yeah.
now. We
Shout
haven't
out,
seen
shout
it
out
in a
to the
long time,
councilmen
bro.
too, man.
Man, come on, man. You
Gary.
know, they used to stealing, man. Let's be for
Yeah.
real. They used to be taking from us, man.
It's those old heads. I like the
Man.
young generation getting in there. We need
was
more
swiping,
young
bro.
councilmen.
They was swiping from.
Hey,
swiping from
some
the
of them
city,
still
dog.
in there.
Yeah, that's for real.
Swiper, no swiping.
They was swiping from the city, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I just saw
I like that idea though, man.
Yeah, that's one. But to me, them stores, man, we got too many. I don't want to knock nobody hustle, man. We got too many stores. Like, we got too many BS stores. I like what he doing. Get rid of these grocery stores that don't smell right when you walk in them, man. Let's be for real,
Yeah.
bro. You walk in these stores, they don't be smelling right, bro. And that's why I don't shop there. I'm gonna be for real, bro.
And you know what? One thing
I'm glad.
not to cut you off, bro, but what mentioning them stores, one thing that's like really irking my nerve is that in our community, like all of the gas stations, you have like an Arab or Indian, or all of the restaurants is an Arab or Indian. All of these supplies is like a Asian.
Yep.
When have you seen them support or put money back in our community?
Never.
I've never seen them come to the parades and 4th of July and be in it or have a float. I never
You got a
seen
couple
them,
of them that's cool with the hood.
Man,
I'ma
I
be for
never
real. You usually
seen
have a
them
few.
have a fist drive and have the block party. I never seen them do anything in the community.
Damn, that's serious,
all of
though.
the money
That's
that
for
they're
real.
making off us, and this is in all our black communities.
That's
This is
for
not
real,
just
bro.
Gary. They
Nah,
don't
that's
support or
everywhere.
put no money back into it. So what we need to do is find a way to get them out, get us in there with the same quality of businesses. That's the
real,
thing.
bro.
It's hard for us to compete with them when we steady spending our dollar on them.
$1 million.
You see what I'm saying?
What happened to Watkins Shells, man? We need some more black-owned businesses, man.
We can't
I like
keep-
what the mayor doing, though. I promise you. I like what he doing, man.
but some people say he's closing down all the black business.
Man, bro.
Well, I just saw something on that
A
today.
lot of them be Arabs, too. Let's be
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
A lot of them joints Arab spots, too.
Well, he has
Used to be Chinese. You know, the 90s, everything kind of like shifted a little bit.
Yeah, but
Went from Chinese to Arab.
But they definitely don't put no money back into the community.
Nah,
Right.
none.
Nothing. Zip dollars.
None, bro.
Nothing. So I don't
The
understand.
casino
how,
only been here 2 years. They didn't went crazy, put money back into
So I don't understand how they still are allowed to, and then they treat us like shit. Not me personally, because I wouldn't deal with it, but I've
Right.
seen
They do. They
them
do.
treat people like shit. I've had to go in the gas station and just check the motherfucker just for the hell of it. You
Nah,
know what
they
I'm saying?
do.
Like, man, shut
They
up
get on
talking to
they
that old
bullshit,
lady
man.
like that,
They
man.
really get vulgar,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
And
what the
they
fuck
be
you
having
think
some
you talking
old.
to?
They be having some old stuff, man. It's time.
Oh
to,
yeah, you already.
we need to
know
run in
it's
these
old.
gas stations too, bro. I
Man,
promise
you already know
everything
how
needs
we
be
used to
ran
treat
in
them.
again.
Yeah.
As I say,
you
he's sending
already-
the health department out
Yes,
right
bro.
now, and he said
They
that
need to run in everything.
Them old
bro.
ass Twinkies and
they
shit.
said that
Yes,
they're
bro.
threatening the health inspectors
Candy
now
be
because they don't
old.
want to shut down.
Everything in them Arab gas stations, bro, is counterfeit. the
It be
candy,
old,
all
too.
that. I'm telling you,
Old is
those ain't
crazy.
real Oreos and shit.
That's crazy.
They got a whole
Bro,
ring
them
of
chewy
Oreos
candies
for
be
$1.
old, bro.
That is
He
not real
lying,
Oreos.
bro. The candy be old,
Those
bro.
be counterfeits,
That's
bro.
a fact.
That's
The
why they have
candy be
two for
old, bro.
$1 Snickers sometimes.
Yes,
How the
sir.
hell you can have two for $1 Snickers? And Snickers like
And
$3
$25,
for
you
one
right.
now.
They're
Come
like
on,
$2
man.
them.
That's a
for one.
counterfeit,
You
man.
right.
Stop that shit. You probably
old.
poisoning us.
They old, bro.
I do
That
get them
chocolate.
sometimes,
When
though.
you peel
when
that
you-
chocolate,
yeah.
you peel that chocolate off that motherfucker, bro. That you see it all on the wrapper, bro. That's
I know,
because
right?
it's 3 years
It done been
old. That
melted
can't
about
even,
3 times.
Come on, man.
It's like an ice cream box.
Man, that's crazy, but it's facts.
Yeah,
ain't
man.
lying,
I
y'all.
think it will be hard because for some reason we don't support our own businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like right now we waking up. We waking up.
Yeah, we
Gary's
are.
changing. You know what I'm saying? There's a new demographic of people. I think a good business can survive if we eliminated the competition. And the only competition should be ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get to the point where it is ourselves. Because the people
I
who
hate that though. I ain't
because
gonna lie
we-
that we got to do that.
I
bro.
know. I wouldn't
For real,
mind.
bro.
No, but
we
I wouldn't
shouldn't
mind.
even have to compete with each other.
But
We
I
should
wouldn't
just be all
mind
getting
working
to
with
it,
people
man.
who want to work with us.
Right, bro. We
But
need
like
to work
all
together,
these
bro,
years
for at least a while. Then compete.
So this is
Yeah,
Gary.
for
The
real.
white man don't want to come and spend
Nah.
his money there. The Indian, they just come taking the money, and then
Yep.
the Asian, they just come taking the money. So none of them want to work with us. We need to realize that and put it together ourselves. If there are some whites that want to work with us when we come to the table and have a better table,
Big
we're
facts,
we're
big
we're
facts,
ready
bro.
to sit down. But to get it together, that's what we need, though. We can't just have Sally's Beauty making $100,000
Come
a
on, man.
month and not putting nothing in the community at 5-6 different
Nothing
locations
at all,
around
bro.
here.
And they've been here for years, bro.
Like, come on.
We got to see one time. I agree
We
with
can't
that,
have
bro.
it. We can't have all
They-
these
do
sickos
you
and
even
all
in-
these shells.
That's facts,
And they
bro.
don't even live in the community. They're not even buying homes in the community or anything. So they're doing nothing for the community. They're charging all these extra taxes and things on people's bill that if you can't count, they're just taking extra money from you. It's just ridiculous.
Damn,
They're
you hit that on the head, bro.
pariahing on our community.
Real.
One thing that I noticed about Gary, just an outsider looking in, is that the education system in Gary is a very sensitive point. You have kids. Do you still live in Gary?
No.
Okay,
no,
where-
no.
I don't want to say where you live at.
No. I live in the outskirts.
Okay.
Do I need to say the city? Or
No.
not?
You're
Okay.
fine. You're fine. So I mean, obviously, you still operate
Yeah, of
in Gary
course,
with the
of
folks there and with the young people too.
Right.
And you went to school in Gary as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where you go? West Side.
I went to Horseman.
Okay. Okay.
And Roosevelt.
Okay. So, in your experience,
PELT. And I went to
everybody,
Horseman
man.
too. I got to shout out
shout
both
out
of
to
them.
Horseman, bro.
Shout out both of them.
in your experience, growing up in Gary and then dealing with the younger folks in Gary, obviously you have a background in engineering and
Right.
in the tech space. Is the education are the kids being educated to where they can take advantage of things outside of that? Because growing up, where I was from, I grew up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is a very different
Kalamazoo.
than Gary, really.
Okay.
The type of jobs that they would encourage us to have were, doctors and different things like that. And it felt attainable. It felt like, okay, I could go to school and get these things. Do you feel like that?
Right.
Do you feel like that same feeling or that same sentiment is with the kids that are growing up in those environments today? Or do you feel like they're not getting that education that they need in those spaces? Because like I said, you deal with the kids, you have
I deal with
children
a lot
that
of young
age.
people, yeah. I think it is, honestly. One thing I can say about Gary, bro, is we always had educated kids, man. The kids always been smart, bro. We always had talent. We always had smart children, bro. So I will say, to me, the education always been sweet and cool, but it's it's around the education. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. It's the streets, man. It's the living that you have to grow up through. It's poverty. It's like a mixture of everything. So if you in any one of them categories, especially poverty, bro, because poverty make you who you are sometimes, especially as a youngster, bro. So if you a kid, right, you one of the smartest kids you could think of. You know everything that they throw at you, right? But your family ain't got much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have the freshest of clothes. So when you go to school, they talking shit about you every day. Laughing at you, pointing at you. You smart as hell, but you don't care about none of that because you ain't fresh, bro. So that make you become what you not really made to be. Mm-hmm. But it's only because you not seeing your potential because you only seeing the outside, bro. Yeah, what everybody saying you should have.
In the box.
Yeah, bro. So you gotta. It's the education always been here, bro. The teachers always taught. They always cared, bro. I ain't saying all of them have, but me growing up, I went to Ivanhoe Elementary School. I went to Beckman, bro. I moved to Virginia, came back.
Damn, boy, your ass went to all the project schools.
I went to all the schools they closed down, dog.
All the project schools.
Every last one of them been closed down,
project, bro. Then Beckman was the Delaney project.
Right. Them kids used to be fresh than a motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's why.
Man, bro, I used to be one of the niggas used to be like, damn, y'all niggas fresh as hell, bro.
It took me to like the 10th grade when I realized it, though, bro. They was only fresh because they was getting SSI checks and they all were staying in the project.
Cheap ass rent, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, man, my mama got a house. You know, we gotta pay real rent. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you ain't about to jive on me no more with those.
For real, bro. But I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I had to live with my auntie and shit, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth, little house situation with my parents, whatever. But I never really had it all, bro. I used to have to get hand-me-downs and shit like that. And I would be happy to get them bitches, bro. I'd go to school with them old-ass hand-me-downs on there, be like, nigga, you don't get them old-ass shoes. And that just make me, man, fuck this school, man. I don't want to talk about nothing in class, bro. I'm going home, man. I'm act sick, bro. Straight up, man.
They bullied you
but
like that,
the education has always been there, bro. The teachers always been cool. Emerson used to be great, bro. I never got to go there, but I wanted to. I'm not going to lie. That was one of them schools I felt like they gave a little more attention to the students,
Emerson was
bro.
the gifted and talented school for the area.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
My bad. You didn't know that.
If you could sing or play like an instrument or something like that, bro. Then you actually went there.
That's where all the kids who they felt like had a real future. Not knocking none of the kids, but that's where they felt like all the kids that had a real future they went to, bro. Let's be for real,
That's
bro.
true. That's how they felt. They put all them in one school.
They put them all in one school.
We was all in regular school.
Yeah,
I forgot all about that. They did kind of put them kids.
That was
on the
dope,
pedestal.
though. It was dope, though. I ain't gonna lie. If you went there, you knew you was a good ass kid. You knew you had a future, bro. A lot of them kids had a future in
Scott
Gary.
King's daughter, the mayor's daughter, was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
He was there with the big wigs.
Yep, that shit was dope, man.
Emerson was the thing, man. They just didn't have no sports team.
No sports team. They had a basketball team, didn't they?
Nah. You can just play on any basketball team you want. Yeah. So everybody from Emerson,
they
played
playing
on
trumpets and all that.
Team.
Yeah, right. They was playing instruments, bro. I
forgot. So what would be your advice to the youth now?
My advice to the youth right now is don't stop grinding, man. Start early. Start early, man. One thing my parents didn't show me. My daddy tried to tell me a little bit, but he didn't show me. I'm showing my youngers, you feel me? Start early. My son's 16. I tell him every day, hey, you get allowance every week, bro. Every 2 weeks, however you get it. Put some of that up, bro. Don't spend it all on Call of Duty. Don't spend all that shit on 2K. Yeah. Before you know it, you're going to be 19 trying to get you a car or something. Even though we going to get all that, you know what I'm saying, for them or whatever. But I want y'all youngest to know, work hard, man, young. So when you turn 30, 32, 33, you'll be straight, bro. Work hard, believe in yourself. Don't let the outside knock you, bro. Don't let the BS, because you ain't got it all right now. You ain't rich. You ain't paid. Don't let that stop you, bro. Keep working. You're going to look up and you're going to have everything you wanted, bro. Them dreams you having now, you're going to see them later. You're going to see them later in life, I promise you.
I think that's the biggest difference. Yeah. You know, people who make it and people who don't. And,
right.
And it's just, you know, that one quit and one didn't.
Yeah.
Or one took the fast route, got in trouble.
Easily.
You know,
one person had somebody to actually say, "Oh no, man."
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, one person had somebody that believed in them too.
Yeah. Who was that person for you?
I mean, I had a lot of people that believed in me, even more than I believed in myself, bro. And that them type of people always kept me motivated. So it ain't nobody in particular, you know what I mean? But I've always had a team of people that believed in what I did, even when I ain't had shit but a drum machine or a keyboard or we ain't had nothing. I always had people that believed in me. So I can't just pinpoint no one person. You know what I mean?
Without those
my
people,
family,
though,
my
man.
folks, my friends, man, they always looked out.
You could have easily
supported
gave
me,
up,
bro.
though, man.
I could have easily said, hey, I'm done, bro. But
Anybody want to say fuck you too?
I mean, no. Nope. I'm humble, bro. I'm humble. I ain't got no enemies right now. If I do got enemies, then I'll definitely throw it up to y'all. But other than that, no, it's cool, bro.
Hey, you remember back in the day, like when we was like doing our little rap thing and stuff, and like we was from different rap groups or whatever,
Right.
but we wasn't like, shit, I'm about to kill you over no shit. Like, you know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
hell
That,
nah.
the youngins now,
Yeah.
it was like when we was rapping, it was like, okay, we gonna get on and try to rap better than you and represent that way on the track.
It'll be
instead of-
competition, but never deadly. Like, it was always
Yeah.
friendly competition around.
Yeah.
Like, some niggas will box it out if they got to, but
yeah, but it
we was more like, nigga, we just take it to the rap if it's really that
Like,
serious. bro.
I'm colder.
Yeah,
I'm about
I
to show
agree.
your ass.
And most of the time it'll be like at a show. It ain't really no real beef or no real competition. Niggas just take it there on the rap. Like, let's get on there and we gonna show y'all niggas we colder, bro. We gonna drop these mixtapes. We gonna drop these albums, nigga. We gonna sell. It was more, and niggas will click up for real. Let another nigga from the outside come in. Them niggas gonna click up. These weirdos now, I hate to call y'all weirdos, but y'all different, man. Fix it, man. Come on, man. We too real for this, bro. Young niggas, man. Y'all way too real. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Y'all way realer than our generation was. I
What
gotta
you
give
mean
it
by
to
that?
them. They bolder. I'm gonna say they bolder. I'm gonna take that back. Not realer.
They practice what they
They
preach.
bolder. They don't take no shit, bro.
They don't have no moral
They
compass.
don't take no shit, bro. If they say they gonna do something, they gonna try to do it, bro. I give them that. They ain't backing down. They don't care about no cops. None of that, bro. They gonna let it happen.
Yeah, and that's
Real, though.
the problem, man. And they got
That's
to
the problem.
you got to stand on your word because you done said
got
it. Now
to.
everybody here.
Man, come on, bro.
Social
And they
media
more
done
they
got
fixed
behind
on
it.
that. That's
You
the
gotta
worst.
stand on your word now. So if you ain't willing to stand on your word in that business, shit, it ain't even worth getting into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I don't got no beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts, bro.
What are some
ain't
projects
no
that you're
bro.
working on right now?
Yeah, some projects that I'm working on right now. Well, I've been building, bringing more Gary City parts, things that's valuable to me and Gary and to some other people that, been living here for a while. I've been bringing a lot of that to VR, bro. And with that, I've been doing the Gary Flea Market, the Village, all the
seen
shopping
that flea
centers, you know what
market,
I'm
bro.
saying?
That flea market
Right.
cold as hell.
I'm trying to bring all the shopping centers because I sell clothes on VR too. That's another way I make money on there. I sell shirts and even
VR
if listen, bro.
shirts?
Yeah,
Put stuff
for your
that you
character.
can put on your avatar.
Yeah, for your
So
character.
stuff that you ain't even got to put no money into.
No, just all grinding, bro.
Man,
You just
that's
gotta
real.
learn how to
That's
do it.
real
Bro.
That's
shit
creative
right
as
there.
fuck.
Meta definitely did it with that. I definitely want to
Man.
shout them out for that. That was the next level for me. You know what I mean?
So
It's
you
been
can
helping
just
me
be
and my
selling
people
your
game.
apparel
Yes, sir.
online.
Not just
for
my apparel.
avatars.
I can have my people in the city if they want to, if they got apparel they've been
they
working
wanna,
on.
Yeah, because we got a couple
Yes,
brands
bro.
that's associated
We
with
can
our,
push
our
that.
podcast.
I can help them push that. I can help you push that, bro. Even
Yeah,
if you just
definitely.
want to get it, and because we can't sell it for a lot. It's digital. I'm sorry, it's digital. We can't sell it for a lot, but you might have a shirt to sell 1,000 shirts. So
Definitely.
I owe you something. You feel what I'm saying? Meta owe you something. They owe me, and I owe you because you
Yeah.
invested in bringing it to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Definitely.
It's
man.
a way for everybody to get it in there, y'all. I
It
promise you.
is. And this Gary,
Everybody,
this
bro.
Gary excellence, man. It got to be
Yes.
a way that everybody can work together and do something for the community, man.
Yeah,
because
man.
we putting together a vast group of individuals, man. That's
Right.
really gonna highlight what Gary is really about and some of the accomplishments that everybody kind of do and kind of gloss over. Hey, man, we real out here, man.
That's fire,
we
bro.
do our thing, bro, and it ain't just about gang banging or not
Nah.
being a good father or being ratchet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those things ain't even what it is. We good dads. We take care of our kids. We make
on.
it from the gutter on our own most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what makes it harder to take us down. So that's what makes them want to take us down. So just keep on striving. And I'm going to say the same thing you said to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. It's going to be
Please
hard
don't.
times. And I know a lot of
Yes,
times
man.
now y'all got the social media and things like that. So y'all have pressure on
lot.
you more than we had. So we can't really tell you what to do, but just think about, you know what I'm saying? You got a future and everything is not going to be the same as it is today. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you keep your head up, keep strong, you know what I'm saying? Guaranteed, God going to put a different path in front of you. You just got to want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? That's what the city of Gary is doing. I see a big change in the city of Gary. A big change.
Yep.
The property value is going up, and it's not, when you ride down it, it's clean. You seeing different
Best I've seen
color
in a long
people.
time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually proud to be in Gary too. So I like this. I like it. I like
Yep.
it. You know what I'm saying?
And remember where you came from, especially if you came from Gary. Remember how it used to look, because you know what I'm saying? I feel like in a few years it's not going to look like it used to. We seen it come from glamour back to crashed up, back to glamour again. We getting there, man. Believe in the people that's in position, man. I really support them, man. Salute on the real.
Definitely. So anything else y'all want to cover with Mr. Leo? Or do y'all want to get into something else?
No, we can get into it. What you got?
Yeah, what you got, bro?
Man, what did I have? Yeah, so what do y'all think about clickbaiting?
On what aspect?
Like for example, so you know we got everything that's going on with we had the assassination of Charlie Kirk, right?
Right.
After that, there were articles put out saying that 2 black men were found hung in trees. Y'all remember that? Like, did y'all
I
heard?
seen one. I ain't know it was
Yeah.
2. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I seen
So-
about one, for real.
What I mean by clickbaiting is, so those are the articles. Boom, 2 black men hanging trees. What it's doing to us is, oh shit,
Yep.
here we go. Black community, we thinking that maybe it's about to be something that we gonna have to fight for,
Come on,
like
man.
a revolution or whatever.
Yep.
But when you click on the article and you read it, it would say one guy was a homeless guy
Right.
that committed suicide and the other guy is a suicide as well. So it's
That's
like,
a
that's what I
fact.
mean by
That's a fact.
clickbaiting.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it can rile you up,
It's trying to rile us up.
Inciting emotion.
incite you like that, and it really can cause way more harm than good. So that leads me to, what do you guys believe more, social media or the actual news media?
I don't think you can trust. Oh man,
You finna say
I
what
posted something about it the other day. We're really close as a country to being in a space where it's their state-run media, like you see in Russia and China. What you see, not to get too political, but for instance, you have Trump threatened to revoke licenses from ABC. ABC pulls Jimmy Kimmel off air
Yep.
for comments he made about Mr.
Situation.
Kirk.
Yep.
And Trump, yeah.
And now it feels like if you say, and Trump saying, you know, you have all these stations
That's
that are
crazy.
allowing people to say things about me. Now he says NBC, look at Jimmy Fallon, look at, I can't remember who else is over there on NBC, but he says they're next. He said, we'll start revoking licenses and using the FCC if they don't get on board. They're using the excuse that that it's hate speech detrimental to the look of the United States. Like, we look bad. They're making the United States look bad. They're erasing things.
Trying to call it treason or
Right.
something.
Some
A little
crazy-
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, there's Trump is pushing to erase a lot of negative history. Negative history is what they call it, but it's really just the history of slavery,
Black history.
Black
basically.
history.
Yep.
Trying to erase it.
It's
and
crazy, but let's call it what it is. for real.
it's erasing parts of history, and now you have, and those things are trickling down into media to where
Well,
it
hold
feels
on.
like
One
it's
thing,
state-ran
one thing,
media.
One thing. Keep your thought though.
Yeah,
When you go to he's erasing Black history,
right.
he's erasing that fake Black history that they taught us. We all wasn't slaves from Africa.
No, we wasn't.
So the only thing that they taught us in school, go ahead and erase that, because that's only 5% of the truth.
Yeah, I
ahead.
mean, and then depending on where you grew up and where you live, you're gonna get. I mean, you're gonna get something different. I said I do a podcast with these Christian girls, and I produced their podcast, same space. And I said, oh, they're trying to make Charlie Kirk look like Malcolm X, and the young girl, she's Hispanic, but mostly she's like white Hispanic, and she goes, who's Malcolm X? And she's my age, and it's not an indictment on her. I said, where did you grow up? And she said Chesterton. Where did you go to school? She said Chesterton. We weren't taught Malcolm X, but you're taught Malcolm X in Gary. You're taught Malcolm X in Kalamazoo. You are taught Malcolm X. Like, for sure.
The thing is,
they might have not.
Public schools, you're supposed to teach the same curriculum all the way across the board.
You should. But
so
even
she was taught Malcolm X. It was just for those 28 days in February.
Right.
So Malcolm X had one day. The next day they was talking about Martin Luther King. The next day they was talking
about. They might have learned a little bit
Daniel
of
Hale Williams.
Black
You know what I'm
history,
saying? They ain't learned much.
In Chesterton, no, they wasn't.
Well, I mean,
celebrating Black history.
That's what Jason graduated from.
Oh, in Chesterton? Yeah. No, I mean, that we learned all that. We spent. I mean, we had a whole African National Studies class that I went to and learned about. All black people everywhere.
In high school?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's dope
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just things like that. It's just, it feels like you can't trust the media. And that's a very dangerous space. And of course, you can't trust anything with AI and different things like that. Like, for instance, clickbait, you mentioned. When Charlie Kirk passed, there were a lot of different articles that went out that said that certain sports owners were donating to his foundation, and so that his family wouldn't go without and things like that.
Yeah.
And those were completely fake.
Yeah, like Jalen Hurts was supposed to donate it to
Right.
money or something.
The Cubs, I saw a couple other sports teams, and those things were completely unreal, fake, fabricated, just and
AI generated probably
full articles too, and they were just complete fabrications. So it's really hard to trust anything. And one of the craziest things is you're around young people. You got kids. Ask your kids, where do you get your information from? It's scary. Yeah. It's completely scary. So I don't. You can't really trust any of it.
But
these
a lot
days.
of times, I'll let you go in a second. But a lot of times, the kids are on point because they don't get any information from the TV.
They don't get no media information.
Yeah. So a lot of times they be
YouTube
like,
Google,
nah, it's that, and I'd be like, oh, damn, I guess.
But that's still a scary place to be, don't you think? Where
you got to be able to decipher it though. So you're getting everything raw on social media,
right.
So even this, you're getting our full account right now. We're not telling no lies here.
Right.
So
that's why I would kind of say kind of sort of too.
Right. So
even though they get it. Right. Go ahead. My fault.
Yeah. You can get it here and nobody's sanctioning it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's so many sanctions when you try to get it from the news.
Okay. Yeah.
And they gonna go with whatever, kids, YouTube or Google, bro, all day.
Yeah.
And for the most part, like he said, they don't really see the real media. And to me, that's a good thing, man, because they lying to us, bro. You believe half of what you see anyway, bro. So I just
none of what you hear.
I don't be want to hear none of that, bro, for real. Some of it have points, but they lying to us, man.
Where do you get, like, when you with your information? Where do you get your information from? What's your go-to source? If something happens, where do you go to find out if it's real, fake?
YouTube.
Get your perspective.
I ain't gonna lie, YouTube, bro.
Okay. What about you, Dre?
I tend to click YouTube quicker. That'd be the first thing.
It all depends on what story is. Lately, man, I go to TikTok.
Yeah, me too.
TikTok definitely a source.
It's a community of people who don't do anything but look up shit.
Yeah.
So I can go on one of them panels and just listen to them, and they tell you every in and out of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying if you don't have the answer, somebody's challenging you on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay.
You're right about that.
So I'm like, okay, you're gonna get to the bottom of it there. You can't just go on TikTok and say whatever the fuck you want. Somebody from one of these keyboards gonna fact check you real quick and how you looking stupid.
Do you use ChatGPT quite a bit?
Yeah, I now do. Yeah.
Yeah. Because being in the tech space, I use it daily with just this.
Just this year, in this last 6 months, I've been using AI a lot. So yeah, I've been messing with ChatGPT. Meta AI in general, just any AI, bro. That's what I've been sticking with. It's a good pro.
That's the way to go, huh?
Yeah, man. It's the fastest way to go, bro. Let's be for real, bro. In this day and age, like, why you wouldn't go with AI? The kids even going with it, bro. Like,
So let's say
I don't know.
everybody already got a virtual headset
Right.
at the crib right now. What would be the next step if we say we just want to create our normal space we like this into AI world?
Into AI or VR?
Yeah.
The next step would be to contact me, man, Mr. Gotta be the next step to contact
You gotta call
me,
a
man.
builder.
Hey, look.
Call a contractor.
For most of the people though, like y'all my folks, bro. I'm gonna make sure y'all, if y'all really want to get in there, I'll make sure y'all get in there, bro. I promise you. So if that's what you mean, then it's nothing, bro. Anybody else, just contact me, man. You want your home in there, you want your studio, your club.
Put your
That's what
socials
I'm
out
for,
there.
bro.
Put your socials
Hey,
out
you
there.
can look me up on all social platforms at the same handle, Mr1000Tracks, at Mr1000Tracks. That's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, even Facebook, bro. I don't really do TikTok, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, you need to get on that.
I try to, but it ain't. I can't get it to work, man. I
That's
can't.
that's the
can't
wave.
You know,
right there.
you know
I
what
know
I learned
it
about
is,
TikTok? Because I use TikTok on for 3 different platforms, for this, and then someone that I work for privately, and then for one of his subsidiary businesses. TikTok is a slow burn, but it's a community that you have to same way you build your community,
Right.
It's the same thing. And
I agree.
It's a slow burn, man. It takes a second to really get in, but once you get to a point where, once you catch fire, it's up. It's up from there.
I agree.
Once you catch
all
fire.
my cousins on there dancing and everything, bro.
Yeah.
They going up. Everybody going up
And-
on TikTok.
They still
And you
treat
have
it like musically.
Everybody, bro.
You have all the
Yeah,
content. You're already sitting on all the content. All it
sure.
is just
Yeah.
for sure.
just clipping it into 30 seconds and posting it. Really, that's it.
Yeah,
Like
definitely, I can actually help you with that if you want to. You know,
just
what I'm saying?
people walking around
yeah.
your
I'm
city.
good at that.
Walking around your city talking about it, or just riding around your city playing music, whatever it is, because all the music that you have is original music, and
Yep.
and it's not copyrighted music. You can play it on there; it won't get taken down.
Nice.
And then
you right though, because ain't none of mine got took
Is it?
down.
Nah, you can do
you
your
right about
thing on
that.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can definitely do
Yeah.
that. Nobody's doing any of the stuff that you're doing on there, so you can go on live and just be virtual. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's
so
facts.
people, you have 1,000 people in the room just sending you coins and money and shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm
and
saying?
you can be on a stream with in your city, and on TikTok live streaming your city, and then just talking to people, and as they see you, they add you, see you, add you, see you, add you. Yeah, it's a big community there. I mean, it's sitting there waiting for you.
It is.
Yeah, you got a
That's
product that's a lot
definitely-
I be
easier to sell
trying,
than
man.
this.
I'm telling you, man.
you
I be
definitely-
trying my best. My videos be getting like 50 views, man. I got like 30 followers.
It's all
on it.
about the hashtag.
I mean, that's the least followers I got on
Yeah,
any
we gonna hook
platform.
you up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way we can hook you up.
Each
when
one
you
teach
get
one.
there.
You unlocked it.
Yeah.
I haven't even unlocked it the way you unlocked it just yet.
Hey man, so it's a way we get you up there, man.
I
You
bet.
know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I wanted you had asked a good question, man. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was when I swear I wanted to respond to it, man.
About the media or
Yeah, you was talking about the situation with the guy who got sniped. I hate saying his name because on my job see this.
the
like, hey, man.
clickbaiting?
Yeah, the clickbaiting and that situation, right? You was asking like, what was the full question? You remember it? Like what you asked?
I was saying like which news
a
would
good
you
one.
prefer? Social media or the actual media that you get from the news?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I answered that then. I thought it was, I don't know. I swear I thought it was something that I really wanted to answer. I can't remember. That was cool, bro.
Yeah.
My bad, man.
Definitely though.
That was good. That was a good question, bro. For real.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say to the fans out there, man?
Nah, man. Hey, y'all can check me out, man. If you got a phone or if you got a VR headset, man, make sure you go look up Meta Horizon. Type in Mr1000Tracks, bro. Go to my games, man. Check them out. If you want to record in your own space where you ain't got to leave your house, you got a VR headset, pull up on me, man. I get you right, bro. You want to bring your club, your event, your sponsorship, your podcast, whatever you got. If you want to bring that to the space, man, please contact me, bro. I'm your guy. I can get you right.
See, there you go. Y'all heard it from himself, Mr. Tracks right
Facts,
there.
bro.
So we got first week we had a guy making movies. This week we got somebody making games. What we
Yes,
gonna
sir.
do next week? Y'all know somebody out there that's doing their thing? They can be admired in the Gary Excellence series. Hit us up. We can definitely get you out here.
It's a lot of Gary Heat out here, man.
It is. You got anything else on your list?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Okay, cool, nice and easy. All right. Well, like we mentioned before, if you would like to nominate somebody, definitely hit us up. You can reach us at thepanelnetwork@gmail.com, or any one of our socials: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere and everywhere you can find media. That's where we are, your Chicagoland network. So. We appreciate you coming in, man.
Oh, no problem,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for highlighting me, man. That's a big accomplishment for me, man. You feel me? Salute. Salute, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, look,
Definitely just
the panel, man. Make sure y'all get in tune to the panel, man. For real, bro.
Yeah, that's
For sure.
the start. Mr. Daddy, sir, holla at your boy, GI.
Mr1000, man.
Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill, and we will see you guys very, very soon.